Hmm. Just get YouTube up. Okay. We've hit 80 subscribers. Nice. Nice. Alrighty. This doesn't even look like it's going to drop lower anytime soon, you know, when I look at this. Yes, unknown so how you doing, my bro? You good? You good? You good? DXY is continuing to push. Let's turn this off. To be honest, DXY can come and take out last week's high, like very easily. It can do that today. How you doing, bro? Can you hear me? Stream all goods? Money day, money day. What's crack-a-lacking, everyone? Don't know why my OBS is looking like that. I swear, this OBS is coming with new problems every day. I swear. Crystal clear. Okay, amazing. Amazing, amazing. All right, so long story short with what happened last time, yeah. So I spoke to the providers, yeah, and they end up telling me that I had a old router, and that router wasn't, you know, wasn't the best. So then I was talking to them. I was like, wait, so then why do I have an old router then? And why haven't you guys sent me a new router if you guys have new routers available? Long story short, I told them to compensate me for, wasting my time and whatnot, and for paying for a service that I haven't been receiving, right? And these guys tried to tell me because I didn't ring them and tell them about the router, I don't deserve compensation. I was like, what? That's regardless of the point. You guys are providing a service and your equipment has not been reaching, the service that has been advertised, and also it hasn't been reaching the performance that I've been paying for. So regardless or not whether I've called is besides the point. So long story short, yeah, guys, end up telling them if they don't, fix this, I'm leaving. And these guys, once you start telling them that you're gonna leave, they want to do something about it all of a sudden. So then they end up giving me, for example, a month's worth. Um, they end up giving me a month's worth of what do you call it? Why is this so loud? They end up giving me a month's worth of yeah, sorry guys. They end up giving me a month and a half worth of credit. So I was like, cool, these joke man. Like I knew I've been suffering for a long time, and I've been paying for like 500, what is it? I think they advertise that's 500 MBG. I wanted to go for the gigabyte, but I was like, let me try the 500 first because you never know what you're gonna get with these kind of providers. Anyway, so inside of the Telegram, I posted this kind of short setup here. And as price was coming down, I noticed that we had this 1 hour imbalance inside of here. So without the hourly candle was closing, my understanding was this has a pretty good chance of just completely blowing through it, right? Now, the thing with gold, right? gold, if you look at it, okay, let's zoom out. If you look at it from the 4 hour, we're in a pretty decent area to go short anyways, right? Pretty decent area to go short. But is it going to do that now? You know, the DXY, the dollar has been strong. This is a Tokyo session high, okay, which was formed last 2 weeks. Yeah. So 2 weeks ago we formed that weekly high there. So I believe there's a lot of targets that to the upside that the dollar wants to take out. You know, this one here is last week's high, and this is 2 weeks ago high. So with the current price action that we're getting, we should see, if not one, but two of these taken out, right? So ideally or realistically, gold should be coming down. However, gold has not been coming down, and you know this is due to one of a few things and one of a few factors, and one of them is the yen. Like you can't make this up, guys. Always get a phone call. Sorry, guys, bear with me. All right, guys, sorry about that. My grandmom called me. Cool. Yeah, let's see everyone that's in the live stream right now. Obviously, if you guys are inside of the live, drop a like on the live. Hello, everyone. Gift, Unknown, we've got Chelms, everyone else that's in the live stream right now. Just come say hello. We're currently looking at gold, right? Looking at gold. We might look at a bit, look at Bitcoin a little bit later on today as well, because I do think Bitcoin can drop lower. So let me just set some alerts for that. Okay. So right now we're watching gold. Like I was saying to you guys earlier before I got the phone call. Yeah, you know, I noticed how that last hourly candle closed, right? And it's like, cool, we've played into this hourly imbalance inside of here. It's like this can definitely just completely blow through this area initially. So for now, if I were to kind of put my mind on something, gold can still be a short where it is, okay? Down. But the reason why gold is not coming down at the moment is because of the yen, right? So if you guys remember, I told you guys whenever I'm usually looking at gold or looking at looking at gold, right? I'm going to reference the DXY and I'm also going to reference USD JPY, right? Because when UJ is coming up, gold will come down. If UJ is pushing down, gold will push up. And predominantly for the past 4 hours, you can see that UJ has just been pushing down. And to be honest, the overall picture and the brilliant move that we had last week, Friday, this daily area is for UJ to come down lower. So now, when we look at the 4 hour, price has in fact pulled back. So realistically, this can actually start, dropping lower and giving us a lower low on the 4 hour. Okay, which does not bode well for any gold shorts. Okay, for the time being. So right now, it's mainly about just keeping keeping your eyes wary and looking out for the structure. Okay, so really, ideally, I kind of just want to see gold do something here. Okay, if it's going to come down, it has to come down from here. If it doesn't, then we need to look at potentially all-time highs again for gold. I'm being for real, guys. If we don't get anything here, then we need to look at potentially all-time highs, because once we kind of break this pullback here, okay, on the 4 hour, once we take out this high, we'll probably end up getting a pullback, but this pullback is going to be like a continuation move higher. Right, the daily picture, just going to zoom in, stretch. So the daily picture for gold at the moment, you can see that we had that curve off since we made that all-time highs, okay? We've had price come down, play into this daily imbalance, right? And then we got a push to the upside. So it's like with this push to the upside, there's obviously lower targets, especially when I come to the weekly perspective, right? There's lower targets, which this area does line up with the daily imbalance as well. Okay, so there's lower targets. So I'm realistically trying to see a very nice short, and if we can get a really nice short, and if gold is going to be a short from around here, guys, we can look, for gold to head down a very, very long way to the lows of 26.13, right? That's a very, very long way down. And gold, if we get that kind of play today, or maybe sometime this week, guys, bear in mind it is NFP, right? It's NFP Friday, so we can see some pretty huge moves this week, right? So that's the daily imbalance. You can see it lines up with the weekly area. The weekly, we haven't had a bearish candle in a very long time, in the past 3 weeks. So it's the new quarter, okay? So a lot of things may potentially pull back and reset on the previous quarter's price action. So, last quarter was very, very bullish for gold. Okay, so if we look at the 3 month, okay, so as you can see, last quarter, very, very strong bullish candle. Okay, don't know why that's there. Let's delete that. Okay, last quarter was very, very bullish. So I'm trying to anticipate this quarter if we can get a little bit of a wick to the downside, right? Get a pullback to the downside, and if the next quarter finishing out this year wants to remain bullish, then so be it. So that's kind of the perspective that I'm working with at the moment for gold. What pairs are you guys looking at? Guys, if you're inside the live stream right now, drop a like on the live. Drop a like on the live. Drop some likes on the live. Any questions, guys? Do you guys have any pairs you want me to look at, or any pairs you're trading yourselves, or you're looking at yourselves at the moment? We got a decent number of people in here. Let's have a conversation, guys. Come say hello. I don't bite. I might. I might. No, I'm joking. Okay. So, kind of another thing to point out is this candle here is London session. Okay. This is Monday's London sessions candle. I'm fumbling my words there. Let me just double check. This should be 8 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. So that is Monday's London session candle. So there's other confluences inside this area to kind of give us a reason to go short, right? There's different POIs, points of interest. We got that 4 hour candle. We have a session candle inside of here. So structure is currently bearish on the 4 hour, right? On the daily, we are still bullish realistically, right? I'm not really going to classify this as a high or low, right? On the 8 hour, structure is also bearish. We broke to the downside. So I want to see us do something here. This is kind of like the last stand, right? We've got a bit of okay, price is breaking down ever so slowly for gold, right? We have a little pullback into here. If you guys have any questions, let me know inside the chat box. Chat box. Guys, don't forget to drop some likes on the live. If daily closes above 2650, we saying bullish next day most likely. 2650, where's that? 2650, aren't we above that? Yeah, we are above that. 2650. I'd say if price closes above, let me go on the line chart. Yeah, if price closes above like 2660, right? 62-ish, then, we should potentially see this continue. But obviously, guys, once structure's broken, okay, you need to anticipate a pullback, expect a pullback. All right, we've got a 4 hour imbalance inside of here as well. So ideally, we need to see the new 4 hour candle should be coming in 2? No, it wouldn't be at 2. So this candle opened at 6. 4 hours would be 10. Sorry guys. Okay. How you doing, Chelms? How's everyone doing? Everyone good? I'm happy that the stream is actually, very clean, very crisp. Even YouTube's telling me the stream is healthy. I'm not losing. I haven't dropped a single frame. Not a single frame. Bit rate is 6,000. Everything's looking good, guys. Everything's looking good. Anyways, let's go back to that 1 minute picture. So it's like gold inside this area, right? If we look at this, right, and if I were to start to identify, potential breaks and shifts of structure, this would be one of them. We've had a slight pullback into here, right? So we had that pullback into there. If we are dropping, my next question is going to be where could we potentially start stumbling, right? So we got that 1 minute imbalance inside of there. I'll go to the 5 minute. We got this 5 minute candle. So potentially price can drop from that 1 minute area down to this 5 minute candle, yeah? So now we are working off of a framework, yeah? Now, if we go to the 15 minute, half hour, realistically, for us to get a shift and a break, right, we need to see it actually come below 12 p.m.'s low, okay? We need to see price drop beneath 12 p.m.'s low. If we go to the 15 minute, you can see that that low there is very significant and it's still quite a strong low there, okay? But the question you kind of got to ask yourself is if we do get a short here, right, from the overall higher time frame 4 hour area, if we do get the short and we break beneath this low, are we going to get a pullback? You know, that's something you got to ask yourself. And if we do get that drop lower, we could potentially get a breaker play, right, and test it on the opposite end before we completely start melting. But for the time being, UJ's got to kind of push up and chill out a bit. DXY's got to keep pushing up. What's the area? Numbers on the screen are a bit small. It's the 4 hour candle. In fact, this makes me want to check something out really quickly. So I'm on forex.com. Let me see what this looks like. So that's Owanda's 4 hour picture. Let's see Forex Open. Okay, it's the same. FXCM. Similar. Similar picture on the FXCM. You know, GU has been dropping. GU's approaching a pretty decent buy area. We got Chris in the cut. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, bro? You good? So let's see what gold wants to do, everyone. What's happening, Chris? Guys, if you're new to the live stream right now, you can join my free Telegram. I post a lot more chart analysis and more inside of there. Link to Telegram's in the description box down below. It's completely for free. You guys can join if you're not in there already. Yeah, there is a lot going on with gold, and I've been posting inside the Telegram, talking about, the strikes and all the turbulent things that are happening in Israel at the moment. Israel? Yeah. So it's like, there's some forces stationed in Baghdad. Um, there's a lot going on, and these geopolitical factors are going to hold gold up. They are going to hold gold up. It's that simple. You know, it may potentially affect us whilst we're looking at the charts, but it is what it is. At least we know about these things that's going on and how it affects price. So ideally, I do want to kind of see gold come down a little bit, at least till this 5 minute area. So we'll see if it wants to play ball. All right, there's no trade just yet. There are setups, of course, but just no trades just yet. EU's rushing straight for these lows here, straight for it. It's really annoying because when you expect on a day where you kind of want to see gold just completely letting it rip, it's just not doing that. You know, it's just not doing that. Okay. I do want to see gold come down, guys. I do want to see gold come down. We got some more convo in the chat box. Some manipulation going on with gold. Gold and DXY were both going the same direction. We missed it yesterday. It did a mad thing. Yeah, it's just, Monday, I'm not a fan of Mondays. So it's like, even though Monday did present itself with a good opportunity, right? When I posted the pre-market analysis, I told you guys about this candle here and how it has a high probability to give us a short, and the short came Sunday market open and then completely fell off, right? So then came London session on Monday, and I was like, okay, cool, it's London session on Monday. I want to see this take out Sunday's Tokyo session high, okay, before giving us a short. Obviously, this is why you see the setup there, but then it completely fell through once again. Okay, completely fell through, started just to crumble. Um, alert going off for Bitcoin. I might just chuck something out for BTC, you know, guys, because BTC is not, it's not too bad. If I do say so myself, it's not too bad. You know, we're very close to these lows. I think it's a pretty decent move. The only thing is, I kind of wanted to see it take out yesterday's high, right? That was what I was waiting for early doors this morning, but we've kind of just brushed it off. So what I'm going to look at for BTC is this hourly imbalance. See if we can break through it, test it on the other end, and then execute on a short move. Yeah, execute on a short move after there. So I'm going to put a little alert just outside, and we're going to watch it play out. Okay, go on, gold. You'll see you drop now. All right, so gold is finally dropping, everyone. Gold is finally dropping. Say you covered the high, 25 pips. I'll be around there. 25 pips to the 5-minute area. That's a little over a 1-to-1 R. UJ still pushing up. You know, UJ's it's just the timing of UJ doing what it's doing now. It's just not ideal for gold. It's not ideal for gold, guys. I'll be so honest with you. It's not ideal because this will just hold gold up. It will hold gold up the whole entire time. Let's see what the JPY basket is saying. JPY. What's the basket? Basket. Let's check the daily. Okay, so we've had price dip beneath these lows here, right? Dip the low, we've pushed up. Structure on this changed. Most likely on the 4-hour, might be a little bit clearer. Yep, 4-hour. Yeah, guys. This looks techie, I can't lie. This looks likely to continue to push higher, the JPY basket. So unless if, you know, wow, EA is completely tanking. Where are we? Should be here somewhere. There it is. Unless if, this is interesting. Is the yen going to continue being strong? We'll have to see. But right now, gold just looks like it's chilling. It's chilling. All right, what pairs are you guys looking at the moment? What are we thinking? We got the new hourly candle opening soon, and you know, let me just move this up here. If I'm looking at this picture, okay, guys, and how this current hourly candle's printing is like, it could go either way. It could really push down. It could also push back up. We got news in an hour, so maybe a bit more volume then. Yeah, it's true. It's true. We can definitely get some more volume then. But you know, market is not lining up right now. It's just that simple. It's not lining up right now. The picture for a lot of these are not lining up all too great. Okay, gold's dropping a little bit. That's the thing about gold, it'll do we'll do 30 pips up, 30 pips down like no one's business. What is this? 20 pips up, 20 pips down, 20 pips up, 20 pips down. Go on, gold. Let's see. Okay, so this 5 minute area, right? We got a 1 minute imbalance inside of it as well. If market gets down there, realistically, if this is gonna stay bullish, I expect a pullback here and a continuation higher. Right? For those of you that are anticipating bulls, pullback there, continuation higher. However, if we don't have that continuation higher and we get price dropping beneath the lows, right? Instead of me waiting for this, initial low to get taken, I might potentially hold out and play here. Okay, that's my thought process at this very moment. Let me just check the calendar. So far today we've had GDP come out. Sorry, not GDP. Manufacturing PMI for the pound. It's remained the same at 51.5 as the forecasted data. It's down a little bit from the previous data. CPI for the euro is at 1.8, forecasted at 1.8. So no real, surprise there. However, it is lower than the previous data, which was 2.2. Okay. So, it's a bit tricky to kind of gauge market at the moment, right? Because we've got the yen with their stimulus. You have everything that's happening in in terms of the strikes in that side of the world, right? I'm trying to use my words carefully here, guys. And there's a lot of things going on at the moment. If you're inside of this, I'm just fumbling my words. If you're inside of this live stream right now, guys, and you're enjoying the content, make sure you drop a like on the live. If you're new and you enjoy this type of content, there's more content provided inside of my Telegram. Link to Telegram is in the description box down below. Okay, so me looking at USD UJ can actually start dropping from exactly where it is now, right? It can start dropping from here, right? It could. We have this 5 minute balance inside of here. If I go to the 15 minute, you can see it's a pretty decent looking 15 minute up candle. The 15 minute time frame has just taken out this higher low point here as well. So it's valid. It's actually just a valid setup. This for USD it's a valid setup. Um, we hope it doesn't drop because I do personally want to see gold come down. Okay, like gold has just been too bullish for way too long. When gold did eventually start coming down, look how many opportunities we've had so far. We've had this sell opportunity here 2 weeks ago. Then, sorry, not 2 weeks ago. Last week we had a sell opportunity here, right? We've had a pullback, another sell opportunity. We had some London open price action opportunity here as well. Then we had the New York PM session Okay, you had a couple of small cells inside of here as well. So it's like I do want to see gold come down. It will definitely provide us with a lot more opportunities to partake in price. We've got the manufacturing PMI for the dollar. And then we've got ISM manufacturing PMI as well, and then Jolt's openings. The thing is, Jolt's openings is going to have a lot more of a impact with market, but so far so good. All right, so far so good. It's pretty decent drop so far. UJ is kind of holding. BTC tapped into the imbalance on the 1 hour. Fine. So guys, we're monitoring all these pairs. I really do want to find a entry or a setup for call something today. So hopefully we can get the opportunity to do so. If you're new to the live stream right now, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone's welcome here. All right, so gold EU. Okay, so EU's just taken out its low. That's what that alert is. Interesting. Right, so we just tapped into that 5-minute candle, yeah? Let me check EU. Yeah. Oh no, EU hasn't tapped it. It's coming close though. So this low here for Euro is a pretty significant low there, 19th September, right? We got this imbalance inside of here as well, so we may get a push back up from this zone. So let's see. DXY, okay, so also about to take the daily high as well. All right, let's see what gold wants to do, everyone. Okay, so you guys remember the framework, yeah? Remember the framework. Let me just zoom in a little bit here. I'm gonna post this inside of the Telegram. Where's the Telegram? Uh, all right, it's 2 p.m. New hourly candle. New hourly candle, guys. New hour, new hour. New hours here. Okay, that's a pretty. Let me turn this thing off. All right, cool. That's a pretty decent closure. That's not a bad closure, guys. I actually don't mind that at all. Okay, so let's review what's happened so far. Right, we've had price drop off. We had a very, very minor shift of structure here at this low, right? We played into this 1 minute imbalance. We had price kind of breaching it a little bit here, but nonetheless, we've ended up tailing off and hitting the first area, which was this 5-minute area, right? Obviously, we are looking for shorts. However, you need to anticipate what price might do to go against you, and we anticipate that this 5-minute candle can be an area where price starts to give us some bullish price action. So that's another point, okay? 1 second, guys. Just checking something. what is that? Okay, yeah, so you need to understand what price can do once it starts, if it wants to go against you, you need to anticipate that. So we anticipate price potentially reacting at this 5 minute area and going long, right? We wanted to see price play into this 1 minute imbalance inside of the 5 minute area if we were trying to go long. So right now we are inside that area. We do want to see it actually drop beneath this low here, right? That's the new area. We want to see it drop beneath that low, but if it's not going to do that, what is that? Cool. So yeah, we're kind of holding out for this because the volume at the moment looks pretty good to the downside. It looks like we might actually get beneath this low. Yeah, we look pretty strong to the downside. DXY's got a little bit more space to go. EU's got a little bit more space to go. It's the new hourly candle, so bear in mind that we need to get the high of the candle, the, the high of the hour before getting the low of the hour. But so far, this is that candle and how it closed is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I liked how that candle closed. Pretty decent. It's pretty decent, guys. We may get something. We may get something. We may get something, everyone. If you're inside the live stream right now, drop a like on the live. If you're new, say hello inside the chat box. Got any questions? I'll be happy to answer. If you enjoy this type of content, more content is provided inside of the Telegram. Link to Telegram's in the description box down below. It's completely for free, guys. I want to see this start dropping heavy. All right, let's see what UJ's doing. If it's up. Okay, UJ did have a slight push to the upside. As you guys can see by the last 5 minute candle. It's given a bit of a drop now, though. The thing is, I would love to potentially sell UJ and then sell gold, but that just doesn't make any sense. BTC is coming down. EU's well, it's pushing up now, but it was coming down. See this area. Remember when I told you guys this area might be a bit of a stumbling block. See how price is, struggling to kind of make its mind up where it wants to go, whether it wants to push up or it wants to push down. So, the candles are printing live right now, so it's kind of like deciding what it wants to do. But from looking at the 15 minute, it does look like, sorry, not the 15 minute, the 15 second, it does look likely to continue dropping lower. We had a test up here to this 15 second candle, sorry, right? And then we've had a pretty nice engulfing candle. We've had price pulling back. So it's like, I kind of want to see this continue dropping, right? I believe we've just taken out that 5 minute low there. Okay, so now let's see what we can work with. Okay, let's see what we can work with for potential entry. I want to see more of a body, right? Maybe this next 5 minute candle's closure. I want to see more of a body close beneath this low here. And we'll anticipate if we get a pullback, right? This is definitely going to be a risque move, right? It's going to be risky. Like it's not highly probable, but if we're holding the framework and the understanding that the 4 hour time frame can actually give us a short move lower, right? And we should get a new 4 hour candle in the next hour. Okay, so at 3 p.m. we'll see this candle close and we'll get the new 4 hour candle. So inside that new 4-hour candle, we do have a 4-hour imbalance inside of here, right? Let me change the visibility for this. What time frame was it? It was the hourly, yeah. Right, so we got this 4-hour imbalance inside of here. Okay. So there's framework, everyone. There's genuine framework. We've got, not only do we have the 4-hour candle, we've got the hourly session candle as well. So it's like this area is not a terrible area to go short from. We're gonna, what is that? Guys, I swear, like my phones, they pop off all day long. It's really annoying. If it's not my PC, for trading view or something pinging off, it's my phones. And it's like sometimes during this period, I just want to focus on the charts. Like it's incredibly difficult sometimes. Because as you guys see, I'm looking at UJ, I'm looking at gold, I'm looking at Bitcoin, I'm looking at the dollar, what it's doing, anticipating what EU might do as well. And we've got we've got my grandmother calling me, asking me to get her some eggs. You know, that's what the whole conversation was about. Is can you buy me some eggs when you're coming? And I was like, okay, cool. But what can you do as family, you know? Okay, so UJ, it's too soon to say about UJ, but if it's gonna keep pushing up, it's gonna keep helping this gold move. I have no qualms whatsoever. No problem. I'm telling you, Gift, she always calls me at the worst moments, you know, the worst moments. Like I could be in a meeting and she'll ring me. Or, you know, those moments when you don't have your phone on silence, rings me. All right, so we're getting a pretty decent push down, guys. Pretty decent push down. Pretty decent move down. So for everyone, right? Potential shorts. Let's talk about it. Okay. Let's talk about potential areas to find a short move, right? I want you all to pay attention. So number one, right? From what time frame was it? It was 5 minutes. Yeah, it was a 5 minute. Realistically, I want to see this low. Like, I'll be so honest with you guys. What's gonna make all of these potential shorts more stronger is if we can push beneath this low here, right? This low is significant on the hourly, significant on the 30-minute, significant on the 15-minute. If we can push beneath this low, then we can have an inverted fib, and then we can look for a premium area to go short from. Okay. Now, an area where we can go short from is going to be this 5-minute area here. Okay. It's an area that's got a decent potential, right? Maybe put the high above here, or maybe just keep it at standard 40 pips. You know, it would probably be more safe if you put it at the highs, but you know me and 40 pips with gold. 1 second, guys. Let me check on my phones. Is this phone dead? All right, the phone I need is dead, which is just fantastic. Okay, as I was saying, ideally we do need to break this low point here, right? If we are going to go short, you know, this 5-minute area is a pretty decent area to go short from. However, we can also go short from here. Okay, we can work and use. I don't really use this, guys. I used to a little while ago, but I don't really use these breakers anymore. But we could use this 5-minute area as a breaker candle, right, to go short. Like, could go short from now, really. 40 pips. 40 pips is around here. Right? See if we can come for some of these lows inside of here. So let's see what this wants to do. Because the issue that I have, right, with this current price action is on the hourly, right? We've just come back into the hour imbalance, right? So this 1 hour imbalance was the area where we had that pullback, right? We've created a new high. So if we have a pullback and we tap, let me zoom in because I feel like sometimes you guys can't really see what I'm talking about, right? So we had the high, we had a pullback, we had a high. So if we don't break this low here, right, technically this can still be a higher low to then give us a high, right? Does that make sense, guys? So we got a pullback, high, high low, potential high. So if this is going to break, we need to see from this high point to this low point, we need to see this low point broken, right? That's the idea. And to be honest, guys, I do kind of just want to enter this now. Like now. Let's give it a go. Let's keep it that. There's got to be a faster way of doing this sometimes. I want to give this setup a go, guys. It should pull through, to be honest with you. It should, but we'll see. Obviously, remember everything UJ is doing and etc. etc. Like the entry might be a bit early, but I'm just gonna see how it goes. See how it goes. The stop should be right. 26.54. Yeah, stop's fine. All right. So this 1 minute imbalance here is currently holding price. Okay, so I kind of want to see market start letting loose from there. We have multiple entry areas, so price can definitely come down. Sorry, can definitely push up higher, but we're gonna work with what we have now and then see what we get. All right, what's UJ doing? UJ is coming down. It's not the best for gold. Bitcoin's coming down. DXY. Whoops. You're not really doing much, DXY, are you? Okay, let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. Like again, obviously, go easy. This is not, you know, a high probable entry, but we're working with what we've got and we're gonna give it a go. All right. I'm pretty sure I've done a good explanation of my thought processes behind this exact setup and why I've decided to take this move. So let's see. We do have higher areas above. The only thing that I don't like about this is kind of where we've pushed into, right? It's just I don't like where we've pushed into. You know, we've played into this 5 minute down candle as well. So it's like this can definitely get real hairy. Do you know what I mean? It can get real hairy. So I have to wait and see. Right, look, we got this candle here. There she blows. Okay. What you want to do, gold? UJ must be dropping. Yep, UJ's dropping. UJ's dropping. DXY is also dropping. Yeah, UJ is not trying to play ball, boy. Let's see on a 1 minute for UJ. Okay. Yeah, UJ's coming down. Okay. We have this 5 minute imbalance here. If that doesn't hold, then we're hitting SL. It's that simple. Yeah, it's that simple. If this 5 minute imbalance doesn't hold, we are 110% hitting SL. If we don't, it might be a stroke of luck or a stroke of luck. But we'll see. We're in it now, so just chill. DXY, EU's pushing up. EJ's coming down. Let me just put an alert there. You place that alert and price instantly hits it. Price instantly hits it. Let's see. Damn, I need to turn down these. Look at Bitcoin, absolutely busting it lower. Probably should have taken a short on Bitcoin. Anyways, it's the last stand. It's the last stand. Let's see. Another phone call? Guys, bear with me 1 second. Okay, another phone call down. UJ just looks real good to keep dropping. Gold looks like it's just gonna bite us. Guys, if you decide to live stream right now, drop a like on the live if you enjoy this type of content. More content like this is provided inside of my Telegram. Link to Telegram's in the description box down below. How's the audio, guys? Is the audio fine? Is the audio fine, guys? Okay, I can kind of hear myself, so should be fine. Anyways, so we're still here, monitoring, waiting to see if gold wants to break our hearts or not. But I can't lie, it probably will. It probably will. You know, the simple fact is, if this does hit our stop, yeah, the simple fact is we just didn't break beneath this low. That's just the simple facts. I'm afraid it's just we didn't break beneath this low. You know, 1 hour candle. What does the 1 hour candle looks like? Yep, just look at that candle. Look at that candle. This candle looks like it's just gonna engulf the wick of this candle here. Okay, we're getting a bit of a push up there from UJ. Gold may react. I should definitely get the music going again. Are you guys trading today or not? Like, what's going on? Everyone's a bit quiet today, aren't you? I mean, some could argue this entry might have been the one that we should have waited for. Sure. Does it give us more breathing room? Yes. Does it give us easier targets? Yes. You know, just to take out this low as 40 pips. But Charm said she's in the trades. Okay, okay. Looks like we're Charles. Looks like we're both gonna get taken out of this trade together too. Let's see. UJ is dropping, guys. It's like it's just not looking good at all. What's Bitcoin doing? Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. UJ is just holding the. UJ is just holding that so well. You know, this UJ short is really decent. It's a really decent short, guys. Unfortunately. If gold does not push down, hit stop, then we just gotta wait till later. Wait for this picture to build a little bit. Because it does look like gold wants to take out the high. And we're done. Yep, we're definitely done. Okay. We got the stock open in 2 minutes, so we're very close to stop. If we can survive a minute and 15 seconds, well, doesn't look like we will. Well, we'll get the NY open, liquidity open, and we'll see what price wants to do then. But we're waiting. We're waiting. Are we gonna get a fight back? A fight back. Are we gonna get a bit of fight back? All right, we're out of there. We're out of there. Out of there. Out of there. Okay. So unfortunately, we've hit stop there. We'll just have to let gold kind of do its thing. I'll keep monitoring Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like a pretty decent short. UJ is coming down. All right, stock opens here. Let me just update the Telegram. Okay. Eesh. I'm still gonna watch this 4 hour area. I'm still watching it because it's like the more I look at it, okay, the more I look at it, the more I understand that there's still a possibility of this coming lower. Like if gold is going to be a short, right, or at least give us another leg to the downside, I absolutely do not want to see it push above these highs. Hmm. Big push. Huge push. Okay. Huge push, huge push, huge push. Huge push from gold. Bloody hell, gold. Looks like we're gonna go for the Asia sessions high. Gift says in the chat box, where did that come from? Trust me, bro. Crazy push. And it's still going. Something's definitely going on in the House of Parliament. 1 second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody relax. Okay, so I'm trying to read this. We got 9 minutes till the manufacturing PMI data comes out. Okay, so gold has finally bust those highs, right? Okay, so let's just remove the analysis from today. That is wicked. I'm literally checking everywhere. I can't find anything as to why gold has done that. But look at that. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if gold is now a sell. That's annoying. I wouldn't be surprised if gold is now a sell. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if gold is now a sell, guys. This is heavy. UJ must be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at UJ. I'm telling you, when you are trading gold, you need to look at USD JPY. I'm telling you. Like, look at the two. I mean, to be fair, Bitcoin is also dropping, EU's dropping, DXY is also pushing up a little bit. Wow, that is a crazy, crazy NY session, boy. Like, this is the type of candle you see come, um, NFP or something like that. That is wicked. So essentially, we were just looking at this the wrong way, right? We were just looking at this the wrong way. We should have just been in buys the whole way through. Okay. Wow, what a push. If we measure this out, this is, wow, 180 pips. 180 pips in a flash. 180 pips in a flash. But the thing is, I think, well, I'm gonna leave gold for today. But this is not a bad area to go short from, as this is the initial area that I did want to sell from yesterday. Hmm. I think I might have found out what's going on, everyone. Senior White House official tells me the United States has indications that Iran is preparing to imminently launch a ballistic missile against Israel. Turbulent times, turbulent times. Wow, UJ is just wow, absolutely wow. I mean, to be honest, it's not really that surprising because, we did anticipate and we did see UJ dropping off in the first place, anyways. And this loss on gold doesn't actually come at a surprise. Okay, so I guess, guys, we're just gonna take that loss today and we're gonna come back tomorrow. Actually, no, tomorrow I'm busy. So I will update you guys inside the Telegram. In terms of live stream, we will be live on Thursday and Friday as well. Okay. Unfortunately, today we just got to take that 1% loss and just keep it pushing. To be honest, we just got to take that loss and keep it pushing. I feel like this week has done a lot already, right? We look at EU. We had a slight move there on EU early doors. We had the sell off there, right? We've had a slight continuation here at 12. We've had this UJ pullback and push lower. Bitcoin hasn't. Wow, look at Bitcoin. Oh, guys, Bitcoin hasn't really given me the exact setup that I was looking for, but it's just absolutely blipped lower. We should have been in shorts for Bitcoin than gold, clearly. But we'll take the loss today and then we'll come back another day. I'm gonna monitor gold. I'm gonna see how it wants to kind of print, but right now, I think gold might be a little bit too techy to trade consistently due to everything that's going on in the world right now. We got here Houthi militias announced drone attacks on Israel military sites in Tel Aviv. It's crazy. Look at that. You know, I'll be honest with you guys, yeah? I do want to sell gold right now. Like, the aggressive side of me wants to sell gold right now. but I'm not going to. But I really, really do. I want to sell gold right now where it is and hold this. Wow, Bitcoin is just plummeting. Plummeting. Unfortunate. All right, so Bitcoin, we can look to go long once it starts dropping lower. So that's okay. I'm going to move this alert a little bit lower if it pulls back. Wow, what a move today, guys. What a move. The aggressive side of me wants to sell gold so bad. So bad. Look, I wish all those guys would play nice with each other, you know, come to some sort of an agreement, stop with the attacks and the violence, and, you know, have some sort of, I don't know. UJ looks likely to pull back. Gold is probably going to keep dropping lower. All right, everyone. What was that? DXY. Okay, so dollar's taking out that daily high. What we're going to do for the rest of today is we're just going to take the L. Where is this? S&P 500. Wow, look at the S&P as well. What a day. Wow, everything is tanking. Nas 100. Oof. Oof. It's not looking good. Let's see US 30. Guys, these are huge candles. That's almost 300 pips. Ah, another phone call. What's going on today? Another phone call, guys. We got a message inside the Telegram. Is this set up? Yeah, my bro. It is a setup. It's Monday's setup, bro. It's already given quite a few pips, you know. What's that? 50 pips, pushed back up, drop back down, another 50 pips, push back up, drop back down, and another 40 pips. Looks like it's pushing back up again. But to be honest, it's not a smart thing to keep taking part in this market right now. That is crazy, guys. It's been a long time since, or it's been quite some time since I've seen the whole market react like this. You know, look, GJ's down. USD CAD had a push. Look at oil. Look at oil. Look at oil. Oh my golly, guys, look at oil. 300 points on oil. Gold up, oil up. S&P smashed down. What's that? 50 points down. 50 points is a lot for the S&P 500, by the way, guys. Bitcoin 1,200 pips down. AU down. UJ down. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. This might just continue. This might just continue, guys. Like, this could be a catalyst to see all-time highs. Okay, look, guys. I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. We've had an interesting live stream. Yeah, that's the exact word for it. Interesting live stream. We monitored gold. We tried a little short move on gold. It did not work out. However, we do have this set up here on my screen that is currently active. It's given us a couple more pips, but is currently fluctuating. To be honest, this is not the most highest probable condition, just due to the fact that we've had some other, let's just call it fundamental reasons as to why markets is currently reacting. Because as you can see on the economic calendar, we don't have anything scheduled just yet. We do have manufacturing PMI in about 10 minutes. Okay, so that could definitely, you know, have price start to move. But boy, everyone wants a piece of me today. Anyways, so like I was saying before, we do have that data coming out, and we are definitely going to see markets react out of that. For the time being, I reckon just watch this and see how price is moving. Right? Watch the market. This is definitely a tomorrow thing. This is not a today thing. Today is finished. Today is 100% finished, because there's a lot of things that's going on that we can't account for. Like, we can account for things such as, you know, the PMI, CPI, NFP, blah 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 blah. Like, we can prepare for that. But when we have situations like this where there'll be, you know, breaking news or some information that just comes out saying, hey, so and so is preparing a ballistic attack on so and so, you can't prepare for that. Do you guys understand? That's why, you know, for situations like this, you've got to understand why having a stop loss is so important. You know, imagine if you didn't have a stop loss, you're done, you're finished. So always trade with a stop loss, and I will keep you guys updated inside of Telegram. Link to Telegram's in the description box down below. Thank you guys for joining me today. Um, I would have preferred for us to have a winning trade, but it's all good. We'll be back tomorrow. The week is not over, and I wish you all a lovely day. Money day, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, sorry, Thursday. Peace.